This is a tutorial on how to register for a competition. If this is your first time competing, welcome to the WCA. The first thing you need to do, if you haven't already, is make a WCA account. You can do that by going to the WCA website, clicking on this top right corner, and click Sign Up. After clicking that button, you'll come across a page that looks like this. You'll need to put in an email address and create a password for your WCA account. When putting in your email address, please make sure that you put in an email address that you access frequently, as you will receive many important updates about your future competitions in your email inbox. If you're a parent or guardian creating an account for your child, please consider putting your own email address rather than theirs, as if they miss some information sent to you via email, that could cause some issues down the line. After putting down your email, create a password. Then click on this button that says, I have never competed in a WCA competition. Down here, you'll need to put your full name, your birthday, your gender, and the region that you represent. When putting in your full name, please make sure that you capitalize the first letter of your first name and last name. And please put in an entire first name and last name. Something like this. This is the right way to put your full name. If you want to put a middle name, the same thing applies. Just make sure that's capitalized. If you don't want to have the full middle name, you can still put down initial. Just make sure that you put a period after the initial. Then, you'll put in your birthday, your gender, and the region that you're representing. Please make sure that this is the region that you have citizenship for, and not the region that you're residing in. So if you're a citizen of the United Kingdom, but you're living in the United States, you would put United Kingdom. Once all this information has been filled out and you've completed the CAPTCHA, hit the sign up button. Now you'll have to go to your email account, look in your inbox, and activate your account via the link sent to you to your email address. After you've verified your account, you can log in again. You will have a notification on your profile that tells you to connect your WCA ID to your account. If this is your first time competing, you don't have to worry about that. Your WCA ID will be automatically connected to your WCA account after the results for your first competition have been submitted and approved. Now, to find a competition near you, you can click on this competitions button, click all. It'll have a list view and a map view. Scroll in to your local area and find a competition that you want to register for. In order to register for that competition, you will click on this register button here in the corner. Make sure that you read all this information. It is very important that you are aware of the deadlines for registering for the competition, receiving a refund, and changing your events. Once you've read all this information, click on this checkbox and continue to the next step. In order to select the events that you would like to compete in, you can click on them so they're highlighted in green. Additionally, you can add comments to the organizers. This isn't necessary, but if there's any information that you need to pass on to the organization team, please fill it out here. You may also fill out the guests option. Some competitions have a guest limit. Please check what the guest limit is before registering. Guests are anyone who is attending the competition with you who are not competing. I will be bringing 2 guests, so I'll put 2 right here. I'll click register. Now, this is where you have to enter your payment information. In order to be accepted off the wait list, you must pay the registration payment before registration closes. After you've done that, the organization team will approve your registration. Registrations are currently approved manually, so this may take a few days. So if your registration doesn't get accepted right away, there's no need to worry about that. As long as you've paid the registration fee and there's no issues with your registration, then you will be accepted by the organization team. Once your registration has been accepted, you'll receive a notification via email. If you want to change your registration after you've already registered, you can come back to the register page. Come down here where it says choose your events, and you can say, I no longer want to compete in 7x7. So you can remove that. Click Update Your Registration. And now you'll see that you are no longer registered for 7x7. If you go to Competitors, you'll find your name here. John E. Smith is successfully registered. If you've registered for a competition and you do not see your name on this list, please ensure that you've paid the registration fee. There may also be some additional requirements for registering. You can find those on the competition website. Now that you've successfully registered for your first WCA competition, it's time to start practicing. Good luck!